Hi, and welcome to my channel, Hopewell Stories. Today's video is how her family abandoned her. At 13, now she owns the company they beg from. When Mia was 13, her world fell apart. It started on a rainy Tuesday. Her mother packed a small bag and said goodbye without hugging her. Her father didn't even say that much. He just left for work and never came back. Her little brother, who used to follow her everywhere, didn't understand what was happening either. Mia stood in front of their empty house, holding her school backpack and a box of clothes, wondering why they had left her behind. She didn't know it then, but this would be the start of her journey from being alone and forgotten to becoming one of the youngest CEOs anyone had ever heard of. Chapter 1, Left Behind. The neighbors called social services after 3 days passed and no one showed up to check on Mia. The system wasn't perfect, but she got placed with a foster family not far from her old home. They were kind enough, Mr. and Mrs. Ramirez, and had 2 kids of their own. At first, Mia didn't talk much. She kept to herself, did well in school, and spent most of her time reading or drawing. But inside, she felt broken. Why did they leave me? She asked herself. Every night before sleep. One day, Mrs. Ramirez caught her sketching designs for a phone app during math class. "You've got talent," she said gently. "Have you ever thought about turning your ideas into something real?" Mia shrugged. "I don't know, maybe." That simple question planted a seed. Chapter 2. A Spark of an Idea. By the time she turned 15, Mia had taught herself how to code using free online courses. She built a simple app called NoteMate, which helped students organize their school notes and study better. She uploaded it to the App Store as a joke, thinking nobody would care. But people did care. Within weeks, thousands of students downloaded it. Some even sent emails saying how much easier school became because of it. Mia was shocked and excited. She started working harder. She fixed bugs, added features, and made the app prettier. She learned how to market it by watching YouTube videos and reading blogs. She saved money from part-time jobs to pay a designer to help make the logo look professional. By 16, she had earned over $50,000 from the app. Mrs. Ramirez smiled proudly. "You're going places, Mia." Chapter 3, Building Something Bigger. Mia knew NoteMate was just the beginning. She wanted to build more apps, bigger ones that could change lives. She joined a youth entrepreneurship program and met other teens who were building startups. She learned about business plans, investors, and how to pitch ideas. She pitched her new idea, a smart planner app for busy teens, to a local tech incubator. To her surprise, they loved it. They gave her a small grant and mentorship. With that support, she launched PlanIQ, an AI-powered planning app that could schedule homework, remind users of deadlines, and even suggest when to take breaks based on productivity patterns. It took off like wildfire. High schools across the country started using it. Colleges reached out. Tech magazines wrote stories about the teenage CEO who built her company from scratch. By 17, Mia was running a full team of developers, designers, and marketers. She moved into a small apartment near the office and paid her own rent. And through all of this, she never heard from her parents. Chapter 4, The Letter That Changed Everything. One evening, while walking home from work, Mia received a letter. It was from her father. She almost threw it away, but curiosity got the better of her. "Dear Mia, I don't expect you to forgive me. I know what we did was wrong. We were scared, selfish, and stupid. Your mom and I lost everything after leaving you. We moved around, tried to fix our lives, but failed. We saw your interview on TV last week. You looked so strong, so sure of yourself. I'm proud of you, Mia. I wish I could have been there to see you grow up. We need help. We're broke, homeless, and tired. I hate asking, but if you can spare anything, we'd be grateful. Love, Dad." Mia read the letter twice. She didn't cry. She didn't scream. She just stared at the paper for a long time. Finally, she folded it and put it in her drawer. She didn't reply. Not yet. Chapter 5. An Unexpected Visit. 6 months later, someone knocked on the door of her office. Mia opened it. There stood her mother and father. They looked older, worn down. Her mother's hair was grayer than she remembered. Her father looked like he hadn't slept in days. "Can we talk?" her mother whispered. Mia hesitated, then nodded. They sat in the waiting area. No one else was around. "I'm not here to ask for money," her dad said. "Well, not exactly," her mom continued. "We heard your company is looking for investors. There's this big company called Verge Tech. They want to buy PlanetQ. We work for them now doing small jobs. We heard about the deal, and we wanted to warn you." Mia raised an eyebrow. "Warn me? They're not good people," her mom said. "They'll promise you the world, but once they own your company they'll push you out. They did it to others before." Mia leaned back. She had already been approached by Verge Tech. They offered her millions to sell PlanetQ and let them run it. Now she understood why her parents were really here. "You came to warn me?" she asked. "Yes," her dad said. "Even after everything, we still love you. We want you to succeed." Mia didn't know what to feel. Anger? Forgiveness? Pain? She stayed quiet for a long time. Then she said, "I won't sell." Chapter 6. A New Plan. Instead of selling, Mia decided to buy. She studied Verge Tech's history and found out they were in financial trouble. Their stock prices were falling. Their latest products had failed. She had more money now than they did. So she made a bold move. She announced that PlanetQ would expand, not just apps, but hardware, education tools, and even a learning platform for teens. She also revealed her plan to acquire Verge Tech. Everyone laughed. A teenager buying a billion-dollar company, the news anchors said. Dream on. But Mia had proof. Investors believed in her. Her numbers were solid. Within 6 months, she bought a controlling stake in Verge Tech. And guess who she hired as junior advisors? Her parents. Not because she forgave them completely, but because she believed in second chances. Chapter 7. The Future She Built Today. Mia is 21. She runs PlanetQ Global, a tech empire worth billions. She gives speeches at universities. She mentors young girls interested in tech. She funds scholarships for foster kids. She visits her parents sometimes. They live in a small apartment nearby. They work in her company, helping with community outreach. It's not perfect. Healing takes time. But Mia knows one thing. She didn't let being abandoned define her. She used pain as fuel. She turned loneliness into strength. And now, when people ask how she got so successful so fast, she smiles and says, "I was given nothing, so I built everything myself." If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next video. Bye.